Hey everyone, it's Baker, and I am sitting here today with Your Money, the Missing Manual, J.D. Ross' new book, and most of you know J.D. as the mastermind behind Get Rich Slowly. And as I've written for the site for the past year, I've got a little bit of a sneak peek into the process J.D. has gone through to write the book. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of hard work he's put into it. So I've been excited to finally get my hands on this and dig into it. Now that I've had the time to, I must say, very, very impressed with this. And that is not from knowing JD, that I looked at it as, would I read this, having read this, would I suggest it to a friend? If my best friend came to me and said, I need a book, or I need 2 different books, what would you suggest? If they wanted 2 books, this would guaranteed be one of them. So why is that? The benefit of this book, and I joke with, I joke that it should be your money, do what works for you. And fans of Get Rich Slowly will get the inside joke that do what works for you is JD's motto. It's how he approaches his blog. It's how he approaches his writing. He really aims to present the whole picture of something. He likes laying out the options and being very thorough. He's not the I will teach you to be rich, Your Money or Your Life, the Total Money Makeover, which are really my 3 favorite personal finance books. They're more system. They're more of a system. Dave Ramsey likes to lay things out and help guide people through a certain set of steps. Those people really hit home runs with their audiences. They really have passionate audiences, but they also miss the boat for a lot of people. And JD is not like that. He's not like that in his writing, and this book, of course, is not like that either, being based on his writing and being written by him. Where this shines is it's like an idiot's guide. It's like a dummy's guide, and that's not a insult. That's a very high compliment. Those are the first type of guides I look for when I am researching a new field. You know, like eBay. I'm trying to make sure I research eBay well for this upcoming product. I have the dummy's guide and the idiot's guide to eBay out in my living room. But where those fall short, like let's say the dummy's guide to eBay, is it's not personable. I'm reading it and it's not fun. There's no real voice to it. Sorry, whoever wrote it. It just doesn't shine through very well. That's where this actually trumps any of the dummy guides or the idiot guides that I've read. Because when I read this, I feel like JD is talking to me. I feel like I'm asking a friend for advice, not just reading a textbook. And so he did a wonderful job of providing the do what works for you mentality, but also embedding his voice within the book. Another feature of it, let me find a good page here, is that it reads very, very well. This is a good example page here. As you can see, I don't know how well you can see with the lighting, but you got tips embedded up here, these little tips that are shadow boxed, black boxes over here for insider tips, nice big headers, lots of bold, subheaders, bullet points. You know, it's like a blog post, obviously, with JD and his blogging background. It's very visual, very quick to read. You can skim it for the parts that you need, which fits a do what works for you mentality type of book very well. It hits everything. It's got buying home, budgeting, taxes, investing, and each time JD does the same thing. He outlines different options for you to explore and choose from. You know, I didn't quite expect it, although I should have predicted that it would be like this. I didn't quite expect it, and I must say I was pleasantly surprised. If I had to choose 2 books, if someone came to me, I would give them an I Will Teach You to Be Rich or a Total Money Makeover, but I would complement it with Your Money, the Missing Manual. If my best friend or my mom or anyone came to me and asked for advice, this would be one of the top 2 books I gave them. I can honestly say that. I liked it so much. JD gave me this copy as a disclaimer. He sent me this copy, but I liked it so much that I went and bought 3 more on Amazon to both support the book and to give it away. And for those of you that know JD or know his background story, his financial turnaround was actually started by a gift that he got from a friend of a book. So I thought it would be a cool way to pass along JD's success and his financial story by giving away a bunch of copies to Man vs. Debt readers to help pass along that part of the story. Maybe start something in their life, a turnaround in their life, and then they can pass it on down the road as well. Kind of a cool way for JD's story to perpetuate down the road. So, 2 copies for the militia, a copy for blog commenters, and a copy for Facebook commenters is what I'm going to be sending out here with the giveaway. like I said, definitely would be paired with another book and given away. For some personality types would be the #1 book I would recommend. If they're more of that, they want the options and they want to pick their own path, this would be the #1 book I recommend. I think JD hit a home run out of the park, and I'm glad to be able to support it. So, information below the video, you'll find out how to win your entry into getting one of the copies, and I hope you'll strongly consider supporting JD and increasing your financial awareness with this book. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.